Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new tutorial. Here is no the thing is, this is not new. It's been out there, but it's been viral in the past month, I would say, in Turkey. It's around where my my parents' hometown is, and elderly lady, she showed how to crochet, but it's not clear at all. I remember this stitch when I was a kid, but the thing is, there's so many beautiful stitches out there, but suddenly this went viral, so I just wanted to share this. She is making stoles, and she's selling them, so she's getting commissions, and in the surrounded area she's selling them. But the thing is, I live in Canada and I can't order it from her, so just to help her out, right? So what I did is I tried to figure out how to crochet this stitch and then share it with you. I am at the beginning of the video, I have posted the video, the lady who's selling the yarn. I bought from her so many times. She sends it with FedEx, with regular post, and it arrives super fast. She's a yarn seller. She has a yarn shop, and so I just wanted to share this. It's just a repeat. What you do is you continue making the same what you see here. So I just made one motif of the crocheted stitch. So it's, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4 repeat of row 4. I haven't figured out how many chains you need to chain, but the way I look at it, here's 8 and here's 8, so I would say multiple and then plus this, so 9. I would say 10, multiple of 10. Yeah, so I would highly recommend you to chain multiple of 10. I just figured out this because I've been working on it now today, and I have so many whips that I'm trying to finish, but I just wanted to share this because I am planning to make a cardigan with this stitch using a small thinner yarn, of course. This one I just used a which yarn is this? The Walmart's brand yarn I grabbed because I'm trying to finish a scarf. So this is the Mainstays acrylic yarn. And people ask me the color, like, you just need to go to Walmart and find this yarn because it doesn't. Oh, here it is. Lily Pad. Here is the color name. Because the variegated, I don't think they show on the label. Maybe new they have been putting this, but the old yarns that I have, they don't have the colorway. So here it is. It's a number 4 weight, and I just started with this just to give you an idea. Again, this is crocheted. Well, she's crocheting shawls, like stole, when you make it like a scarf wider, and decorated with pom-poms instead of fringes at the bottom. And so I'm just going to start the yarn that I have in my stash. Okay, let me just move this before I move it. So let's go over it. You chain multiple of 10 as wide as you want. And then what you do is you come here. Okay, so you chain, and then you do with the on the 6th chain, you do a double crochet. You chain 8. You skip 8, you make a single crochet. You chain 8, you skip 8, and on the after the 8th chain, you or 8 or 9, I would say 8. On the 8, you make a double crochet, 3 chain double crochet to create this V, and then you do 8 chain, you skip 8, and then you make a single crochet. So we are creating the valley and the hilltops. You make a single crochet, 8 chain, skip 8. Again, you repeat what you just did to create these motifs. You make a double crochet, 3 chain, and on the same, you make another double crochet. Again, here is the same. You don't skip anything because you need to create the V. And then you do 8 chain, skip 8, and then you make a single crochet. Okay, as you can see, this is the half of the motif. the other side is the half, and in the middle you make full motifs. And then on the next row you chain 6. Every time we turn around we chain 6, and then right on that same single crochet you make 2 double crochet, you chain 8 on top of that. Looks like I forgot. I made a mistake here. So on the, you create this V, so you chain 8. Okay, let's turn around. You can see it better here. Isn't that odd? Because this was just a test I did. So 8 chains, you come on top of the single crochet, you make a single crochet, 8 chain, and on the V we make, in that 3 chain you make 2 double crochet, 3 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, 8 chain, again, single crochet, 8 chain, and then you repeat what we just did, 2 double crochet, 3 chain. In that 3 chain you make 2 double crochet, 8 chain, and then you make a single crochet. On top of the single crochet you do 8 chain, and then you make 2 double crochet, and then you do 2 chain, and then you make a double crochet, you do 6 chain, you turn around again, always do 6 chain when you're doing the turnaround. So here what we're going to do is we're making a double crochet on the 3rd chain, and then you make 2 chain, and then right in that between you make 2 double crochet, and then you make 2 double crochet on top of the 2 double crochet, 8 chain, you make a single, you make 8 chain, you make a single crochet on top of the single crochet, 8 chain, and then you repeat what we did. We do 2 double crochet on top of the 2 double crochet, and then you make 2 double crochet into that 3 chain, you do 3 chain, and then you make 2 double crochet into that 3 chain, and then you make 2 double crochets on top of the 2 double crochets. So we're doing the increase to create these fans. Can you see? So we're getting larger and larger. We do 8 chain, come on top of the single crochet, 8 chain, and then we repeat what we just did, and then 8 chain, single crochet, 8 chain, and at the end what we do is we do 2 double crochet on top of the double crochet, and then we make 2 double crochets on the chain. Okay, and then you make 2 chain. I know it looks like we're making an increase, but it's not. We're not making an increase. It will go flat. It's just that this is a sample. It looks odd, but the more you crochet it will straighten up. And then you make a double crochet, you do 6 chain, and you do the next row. The next row is the increase. As I said, you make double crochet on the 3rd chain. So when we're doing this part, you do 3 chain, and then you make 2 double crochet on that 3 chain that we do. I think it was 2, but 3. I would do 3 just to, well, because we're not making that 4 double crochets in that chain, so I would do 2. Yeah, it's up to you, because we're not doing the full motif, we're doing the half, so do 2 chain. So 2 chain, 2 double crochets on the chain, and then fill out 4 double crochets on top of the double crochet, and then we don't chain or anything, we just jump, and then we continue making our 6 double crochets with this 2. So this is the last row of this motif, and then you do your 3 chain, and you do the opposite symmetric 6 double crochet, and then do not do chains or anything, just jump and then make 6 double crochet, 3 chain, 6 double crochet, and then again here, jump here, make 6 double crochet, and then when you're at the end here, make your 2 double crochet, make your 2 chain, double crochet, turn around, and then make 6 double crochet. And what you do is you repeat what we just did. You repeat as long as you want until you get the length that you need. Okay, so let's get started on how. So I will show you how to crochet this demonstration so you can get the idea. Okay, so let me just put this aside. So the yarn that I found in my stash is lamb wool, and I just noticed when I was opening the package, it looks like I cut the yarn. So this is not going to turn out pretty good. Just to show you, yeah, that happened to me a lot. So this yarn is from, I don't know where I bought it, but it says it's made in Switzerland. It's 100% lamb wool, and it's super soft. It is thin. So there's a total of 250 grams of yarn here. So there's a lot of yardage. Yeah, 1250 meter. So it gives me this. I really can't remember where I bought it. Lamb's wool. This looks like a German name, but it's Switzerland. Okay, so I am going to, in the video that the yarn store is selling, she is using Aliza Sim. Sim means sparkles like this. And I don't have Aliza yarn here. I wish we did, but we don't. So I just went into my stash, which I went crazy buying yarn in 2020. So this is a sparkly yarn. So I'm gonna go with this, and this will do the same job. And this will thicken the yarn a bit, and it will give me the sparkly. Doesn't this look nice? So this is what I'm going to be crocheting with. I have so many I bought. So you can do this as well. If you have a thin yarn, you can crochet with another strand to make it thicker. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to chain, I don't know, I'll just figure out, because it is going to shrink because of the valley and the hilltop, right? Because of that, as you can see when you look at it, you can see that it's going up and down. So I'm not, this is 50s chain, so think about it. But this is number 4 weight. That's another story. So I might do, I don't know, 150. We'll figure it out, because I want it nice and wide. I don't want it that wide as well. I just want it to use it as a shawl, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll be right back. I will chain, again, multiple of 10, maybe 100. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just figure it out, because this is 50. Again, this is a 4 weight. So you can go with that. And let me do the measurements just to give you an idea. Oops. So when I measure it here, this is about 11 inches. Okay. So I would like mine to be at least 20 is too much. Yeah, 20 is too much. So I don't know. I'll make it 16. But when you crochet it, right? So I'll chain 20 inch, and that will shrink a bit. So I will chain 20. Yeah. And then it will shrink. I'm sure it's going to shrink. Okay, so let me just do my chaining, and I'll be right back. I have chained, and now we're going to start. So on the 6th of the chain, I'm going to make a double crochet. Okay. Just like this. Oh, this is going to turn out nice. So I chain total of 50 chain. If it's too wide, what I'll do is I will stop crocheting. But yeah, so I have 50 chains total. So I'm going to chain 8, and then we're going to skip 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what I did is I chained with the number 4, and I am crocheting this with a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, and then so I'm going to be counting these. We're going to make a single crochet. So on the 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So right here, I'm going to make a single crochet. Okay, chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to make a double crochet. So we're going to make a V. So we're going to skip 8 again. 4, 6, 8. Make a double crochet. The first row is always hard. Okay, make a double crochet. 3 chain. And on that same chain, I'm going to make another double crochet. Okay, I'm trying to do this as slow as I can. If I'm still fast, you can go to settings and you can make it slower. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, skip 8. 4, 6. On the 8, make a single crochet, not a double crochet, a single crochet. Yeah. Okay, I didn't grab the 2 there. That's why it gets long. So grab this 2 here so it won't get longer. Okay, pull it. I'm not used to, I've been working with thicker yarn, so this is going to take me a while. It's pretty thin compared to the 4-weight. Okay, again, 8 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, skip 8. On the 8, make a double crochet. So 5. 3 chain, and then make a double crochet on that same chain. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so we're going to repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then now we're going to make a single crochet. So on the 8 again, 2, 4, 5, 7, and here is the 8. Grab that 2. If I'm too slow for you, if you are a fast crocheter, you can skip this part. That's all, we're just repeating. Okay, until I come to the last one, we make the half. Okay, and you will notice that it will be shrinking. Okay, and I'm going to measure. Well, right now I'm not going to measure, but the more I make it. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the yarn broke. Yeah, I did so many of these yarns when I was opening the package. It happened to me a lot. I cut the yarn. Well, I'm blaming the yarn sellers. Like, you should pack them securely, not when you're opening the package. Yeah, put a cardboard or something when you're opening the package. Okay, so let me tie this and I'll be right back. Okay, so again, it's chain 8. And on the 8, skip on the 8 chain. Gonna make the V this time. Chain 3. and again make a double crochet. So I'm going to continue doing this over and over until I come to the end, just what we did, because this is going to take me a while. I'm having a hard time seeing, but I just love how the colors are turning. Okay, I'll be right back. Just have a little bit left, actually, not too much, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. I did my 8 chain, single crochet, and I have this a bit left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to make my double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I just have this bit left. Okay, so we're done the first row. Now the rest is easy as pie. It's always the first row when we're creating the foundation. It's hard to crochet on chains. Okay, so I'm going to chain 6. So every time we do a turnaround, we do 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around, and on that single crochet, sorry. So on this double crochet, we're going to make 2 double crochets. Okay. So what's happening here is that 6 chain, the 3 is the double crochet, and the 3 is the 3 chain. So we're going to do 3 chains. I said 2 at the beginning, but no, this is how we figure it out. Yeah, she's like showing it on a short Instagram reel, and it's really hard. Like, she's not giving you more details than you can see. So I just looked and I found there's no tutorial, there's no written pattern, because this is an old stitch. So, and I'm working with the picture. Okay, so we're going to chain 8 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the single crochet, we're going to make a single crochet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to make 2 double crochet into that 3 chain, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to make 2 double crochet into that 3 chain, and then I'm going to continue crocheting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I am end of the row. I did my 8 chain single crochet on top of the single crochet. I did my 8 chain. Now I am going to make 2 double crochets on top of the double crochet. Okay, what we normally do is we make 4 double crochets here. So yeah, this is the end of the row. I'm going to do 3 chain, and then I'm going to make 3 double crochets. Just try to twist this, fix it, and on the 3rd, so we have a nice edge here. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 double crochet. So this is how it will look like. So we're going to start the 3rd row, We're going to chain 6, as I said, on every row. We do 6 chain, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, just double count, and then turn my work. Now what we're going to make is we're going to do 4 double crochets, 3 chain, 4 double crochet, but because this is the end of the row or the beginning of the row. When I turn around, it's the beginning, but when I'm doing it, it's on the end of the row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 double crochets right here. Okay. And then 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet, and the other one on top of the double crochet. So we have 4 double crochet. We're going to chain 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on top of the single crochet we're going to make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to come make a double crochet on those 2 chains. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 2 on the 3 chains here. So 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then repeat what we just did on the other side, which is 2 double crochet, and then make, so we're increasing 2 double crochets every row. Okay, and then I chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I come here on the single crochet, I make a single crochet. So I'm going to let you finish this until to the end. We're just following what we did, and this is the half motif, this is the full motif. Okay, I'll be right back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I am doing the half motif. One, 2, 3. So count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and then make a double crochet. Okay, so this is the edge. Now we're going to chain 6 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, not 8, 6, okay. Turn my work. Now we're going to increase this 4 to 6. To do that, I'm going to make 2 double crochets on that chain there, and then make double crochets on top of the double crochet. Okay, so this is the last row of the motif. I'm not going to chain or anything. I'm just going to jump right here. And then to do that, I'm going to make 6 double crochets. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 3 chain, and then make 2 double crochets again on that same chain, and then make double crochets on top of the double crochet. So again, the yarn is cut. I'm sorry. Let me just tie this. Okay, so I tied it. Of those. So 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we repeat this all the way to the end without chaining or anything. So this row is the easiest part. So I will see you at the end of the row. I'm just repeating. Doesn't this look nice? Oh my goodness. These reminds me of spider webs. Yeah. And when you iron this, give steam, it's gonna just look fantastic. Okay, let me just finish this row and I will meet you at the end of the row. And what we're going to do is we're going to repeat what we just did. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat a 4 row to create one motif. And after one motif, you start a new one. So one motif, which is this, I call this a motif. You crochet 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and then you repeat as long as you need, and then you make this beautiful stitch. Okay, let me just finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm at the end. I'm just gonna come right here without chaining or anything, and then continue making my half motif. Okay, the beginning and the end of the rows are very important. Don't get confused. So 3, then make the 4th, and then 2 on the chain. 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and then come right here. 1, 2, 3, right here. On the 3rd chain at the bottom, I counted. Make my double crochet. Okay, so we're going to restart what we just did, just a repeat, nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn around. And then what we did here is we made a double crochet. Okay, so I'm just going to come right here and then make my double crochet. You can rewind and watch and repeat this all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then make a single crochet right here. We didn't chain or anything. Okay, so like I said, we just repeat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then make a V here on the 3 chain, which is a double crochet, 3 chain, double crochet. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then where the joint is, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then come here, make a V. So you do this all the way. We repeat. We create the half spider, and then you build up, and 4 rows later you repeat this. So this is all to it. I'm not going to go over and over because it's a very simple, easy pattern, stitch, definition to create these motifs. And yeah, so let me just put this here and then show you how it shrinked. Well, this is the first motif. So the more I crochet this, what's gonna happen is it's gonna shrink. Let me see. Okay, where is my measuring tape? When you need it, you can't find it, right? That's another story. Here it is. Okay, so I believe this was over 25 inches. Look how it shrinked. So it's barely 18. Can you see? So it's barely 18. Yeah, so when I chained that 150, I was kind of hesitant. I thought, oh, this is going to be too wide. I think it was over 25 inches. So it did shrink about 7 inches. So definitely chain as long as you need and then figure it out, because it does shrink. You can see, but you after ironing, steaming it, it will look way better. Yeah, it's really hard to see at this point, but yeah, it's just fantastic. You can make your loved ones this holiday season. It's almost around the corner. Well, it's November. It's almost December. November 26th today. So I will let you go. I will crochet this, and if I need to come back, I will come back to show you how it looks like with my short, which I create the shorts, and then you can follow along. And yeah, I do post pictures on Instagram, TikTok, shorts on YouTube, so you can follow along and then go from there. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button so every time I post a new video you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. I do post shorts, I do podcast once a month, and yeah, you guys take care. Happy crocheting. Bye-bye. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, forgot to do the V. So if you want to continue watching, you are welcome to watch me. If not, you can just carry on. Yeah, I'll just finish this part. 3 chain, and then make my V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget the single crochet right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.